pleased for Barry Ferguson, I have to tell you, Daily Record columnist. If I'm him, though, I'm giving serious consideration to going in, finding Patrick Stewart in the main stand and telling him, that'll be me off now, thank you very much. Mic drop, managerial mic drop. I've just beaten Jose Mourinho in Istanbul, that'll do. By the way, what an achievement for Barry Ferguson, for Neil McCann, Billy Dodds, Alan McGregor. You know, I know how hard they've worked since they went in there. I know they had a training session, I think it was Tuesday this week, where they really went through the players. I mean physically. And I think the sports scientists were actually starting to get a bit worried because they've not seen, the computers haven't been in this kind of red zone basically the entire time Philip Clement was there. Aye. Real high tempo, real high energy. And I thought you saw that in that performance tonight.
Aye. No,
they all over the pitch. They were outstanding.
Aye.
Yes, look, you can pick on things. Yefte had a difficult 90 minutes probably, but still, as the game got on, you know, as he was getting forward more, he puts the ball through for one of the Dessers disallowed goals. But the big guys, the ones you're looking for, Suter, exceptional.
Aye, he was brilliant.
Best game Butland's had in a while, made a couple of really crucial saves at critical moments. I know that he wanted to start with Balogun tonight, but obviously I think he said before the game that Balogun overnight he trained and then woke up this morning and was feeling a bit tight. Didn't when he come on.
Great sub to come on.
He was sensational.
Aye.
So when you get Balogun and Suter, and I think that's he would have preferred to have the ball for him in his starting 11. But Tavernier had a really strong game. Raskin, Diomande.
Everyone to a man, aye. I mean, we'll talk a bit more in depth about Dessers.
Well, I was going to come round to CD9.
But, I mean, his best game in a Rangers jersey.
Easily, aye. Easily.
By far.
Easily, because even when he has really good games, he has some really bad moments.
Aye.
Tonight, just about everything he did was outstanding.
Even the assist for the second goal.
The assist for the second goal was absolutely sensational.
Out this world, aye.
And the first goal that's disallowed, when Raskin cuts in from the left-hand side, it looks to me as if Dessers has managed to get himself back on side. Shot spilled, he put it away superbly. That's usually Dessers on a bad night, that could go anywhere.
Aye, of course.
Absolutely drilled it, perfect finish. And his armpit was offside or something. I don't know why that goal doesn't stand. But for Rangers to go to there, Fenerbahce, one of the places in Europe, a real hotbed,
aye.
And they've won 3-1, it could easily have been 4-5. And Jose Mourinho's just admitted as much.
Aye.
He said 3-1's a good score for Fenerbahce, given the way the game went.
He's happy to lose 3-1 at home.
Yeah.
I think he thinks it could have been a lot worse. Look, plenty of comments coming in already. If you're watching at home, get involved in the discussion in the comments section. I'll hit you with a few of these, Keith, see what you think. Plainclothes man says Rangers need to appoint this man full time for the long term. He just beat Mourinho. He's obviously an untapped tactical genius. G51, it says we're on our way to Bilbao, and we should say as well, the finals in Bilbao. If Rangers win this tie, and I get it's not over, but they could face Bilbao or Roma in the quarters, which again another mouth-watering tie.
It's.
I don't want to look ahead too much.
Yeah,
but you can't help it.
Yeah, well, I think Rangers need to concentrate on getting this tie finished, because there was a little glint in Mourinho's eye after that match where he's saying this isn't done yet. We're 3-1 down at half time. It's not done, and he's quite right. Fenerbahce will come, and if you just need to look at Mourinho's kind of track record. This will be a bruiser for him. And he'll see himself. He'll want to win a European trophy with Fenerbahce. That's what he does. That's what he does. I just go from club to club and I just win big trophies.
He'll have looked at that Europa League and thought, semis or final.
I'll take that. So for Rangers to it's not just the result, and I keep going on about it. The standard of that performance, what Barry Ferguson got out of these players tonight, would have been way beyond it. And it's funny because I think there was some Rangers fans that were making the point, even Patrick Stewart, I think, made the point that they were hanging on for Clement because he was doing okay in Europe. And they were frightened of making this change. And eventually they were forced into it. That's easily the best performance from a Rangers side. This was a very good performance, didn't they, in the Old Firm win. Back against the Celtic side that kind of miles clear. That was a game that mattered, and Rangers turned up and they were, pretty much faultless. And again, I have to commend Barry Ferguson and his backroom team, because tactically they got it absolutely spot on.
Danny says in the comments they did the same to Dortmund 4-2. Was this more impressive than Dortmund, do you think?
I think Rangers are a better side against Dortmund.
Aye, they were better.
So from in terms of a managerial achievement, to take the hand that they were dealt there, which was Duff, and then sit down and play poker with Jose Mourinho and turn them over like that, I think this caps that, yeah, I do. I mean, Dortmund was a sensational result and performance, but a team full of right good players.
Aye.
And you just can't say that about this Rangers team.